How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some car mods that are pretty damn useless. I mean, these car mods either do very little or nothing at all, and in some cases they actually can do the complete opposite of what you're trying to achieve to do. I know it sounds stupid, right? But again, people actually use these car mods. Maybe you have some of these mods on your car, who knows? Today we're going to be talking about 5 car mods that won't actually make your car faster, or 5 useless car mods. Here we go. First mod we're going to be talking about is caliper covers, or spray painting your calipers red. Ladies and gentlemen, caliper covers are very stupid, okay? Not only do they not make it look like you have a big brake kit, but they just look tacky. They just look cheap. Like who puts caliper covers on their car? I see so many submissions with people putting caliper covers on their car or spray painting their brakes red, both of which are just pretty bad. It stands out really bad. Everyone can tell just from looking at it. Like, it doesn't look like a big brake kit. It doesn't look like you got Brembos. If anything, it's actually trapping heat. Okay, now I'm no engineer, but I'm just assuming that, hey, look, you're gonna put this piece of metal or plastic, or whatever the hell it's made out of, over your brake caliper to trap all of the heat. You know how much heat is built up in brakes? It just sounds like a very stupid idea to me. And then it's got little fake looking bolts to make it look like it's an actual brake. It just looks stupid. Has to be one of the stupidest mods I've ever seen. People actually waste money on this mod and it just blows my mind. Like, it doesn't make your stopping power any better. It doesn't make your car look any better. It just looks cheap and tacky, and I can't believe people are still buying these. Like, I still see these on cars and I'm just like, who actually buys these? Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just absolutely absurd to think that people are actually still picking up fake caliper covers like this. It's stupid. I can't think of one benefit to caliper covers, okay? Like I said, I don't think they look good. Personally, I don't think they look sporty. They look cheap. Spray painting your calipers red do the exact same thing, and again, I mean, if anything, it's cheaper, and at least it's not trapping heat like a caliper cover would. And it's funny too, because I'll see these on like not even like the performance model of the car, so it'll be like the base model like Camaro, or like an EcoBoost Mustang, or like a V6 Mustang from like an older generation. It's just like, it's not even the performance model. Like, no one with a GT would do this to their car, at least I hope not, but it's pretty rare to see people do this with like their GT or their SS, but you'll see it on like trucks, you'll see it on like Tahoes. When I used to work at Chevy, I would see it all the time on trucks and Tahoes and Camaros. But again, it's never really the top tier people that do it. It's just kind of people that want to look fast, but it really does nothing to their car. Instead of spending, I don't know how much they go for. Okay, let me do a quick Google search on how much caliper covers go for. People are paying 150 bucks for caliper covers? Are you serious? Who the f is paying 150 bucks? You dumb motherfuckers. You guys are really paying 150 bucks for caliper covers to make your car? Wow, they are just swindling the business. I could sell these for 50 bucks. I mean, it's not like it's very hard to make. God, I could 3D print these or just make them out of aluminum. People are actually paying 150 bucks for these cheap ass caliper covers. Wow. All right, well, fuck it. Their business is booming, because I see these on like every car out there. So props to you, whoever's making these. You're making a shitload of money on these stupid ricers. And these right here got to be the worst offenders, okay? These right here, just fake Brembo brake covers. Like, come on, these are the worst offenders. Let's move on to the next mod. Next mod, this one is just ironic. I don't know, I don't really get this one. So we got carbon fiber trim, and I'm not talking about like removing your plastic or your aluminum to throw carbon fiber on. I'm talking about like the tack on carbon fiber trim to just make it look like you have carbon fiber. It might be real carbon fiber, but the point of carbon fiber is to cut weight. And if you're not removing the weight, you're just tacking it on there. You're just adding weight at that point. It's stupid to me. I don't know why anyone would do this. Like, I'll see it on Mustangs. Again, I see this shit because I'm shopping for some shit, and I'll see it and I'm like, damn, people actually buy this dumb shit. But like this one, it looks like it's tacked onto the center console of this Mustang. And it's just, why would you tack it on? Like, just remove your center console and replace it. Like, you could see the plastic still. It's just tacked on there, and it doesn't make any sense, okay? You're not saving any weight. You're actually adding weight. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit sportier, okay? Yeah, it's going to get the girls a little bit more excited when they climb in. Oh, you spent 150 bucks on some carbon fiber with some 3M tape? Wow, let me suck your dick. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. It just adds weight. Same thing with the little mirror covers. Again, another thing that I see all the time when I'm shopping for parts, like buying a real carbon fiber mirror, cool. Buying a real carbon fiber fender or hood or something like that, cool. Real carbon fiber center console, cool. Buying something that you're just tacking on just to cover up your plastic, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. At that point, just wrap it. Like, if you're gonna not even replace it, you're not even making it real carbon fiber, like a full-on carbon fiber mirror or whatever, you might as well just wrap it at that point. You're going to save yourself some money. You're not saving any weight anyway. Might as well wrap it. If anything, the wrap is probably lighter than that carbon fiber. I would assume so. It just, again, it doesn't make sense to me. If you're trying to go for the whole carbon fiber weight reduction lifestyle or whatever, just remove it. You're just adding weight. Again, it's stupid. I don't know. Does the complete opposite of what they're trying to achieve. All right, here we go. This one, I know there's gonna be people in the comments. True, that's a real mod. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, man. Unsubbed. No. Throwing harnesses in your little 350 with, you know, a cold air intake, it's not going to do much unless you're actually swinging it at the track, unless you're actually going to the track, throwing them around for some daily driving. You're not doing anything. Okay, harnesses are not going to make your car faster. Same with, you know, changing out your seatbelts for a different color. Yeah, it's a little styling thing, sure. Okay, you want to be a little creative, a little customizing. Okay, it's fun. We all love customizing stuff, but throwing in harnesses on your stock 370 or your stock Mustang or your stock Camaro, like I said, unless you're taking it to a track, just driving around on a stock car like that, you don't need it. Okay, yes, if you're pushing big power, throw in harnesses. Okay, safety first. But if you're just throwing them in just to make it look like you have harnesses and you have power and stuff like that, it's dumb. Okay, you see this a lot at car meets. You'll see people pull up with like a stock Genesis or a slammed Genesis, and it's just like, okay, this thing is stanced out. It's got negative camber. Okay, this thing looks like a damn hovercraft. He's not going around the track. He's not hitting any turns. He's not getting pushed into a seat. He doesn't need harnesses like that. It's just an aesthetic thing. I get it, but it's just like, it's not actually doing anything. It's not making you faster. If anything, it's just more of a nuisance for people to climb in. And I don't think you can get road dome if the chick is wearing a harness. Just saying, okay? Just saying, okay? No harnesses, road dome. You have harnesses, no road dome. So to me, that's just a big negative right there. But yeah, again, I know harnesses serve a purpose. Eventually, if my car's pushing 700 wheel, trust me, I'm tossing in harnesses and a harness bar. But throwing in harnesses, mounting them to the floor so you'll submarine when you get into a car accident, it's not the smartest thing ever. If anything, it's going to hurt you in the end, okay? Look up harness rules and look up harness regulations before installing one. Make sure you're safe, okay? There are certain ways to install them so that way you don't up your back in case of an accident. Again, I've repeated it many times before. Want to make sure you flock members are staying safe, but harnesses in your base model Civic, again, not doing much. All right, this one we see a lot in the Ricer Nice or Ricer Cars on Craigslist, and I don't know what it is with people and buying these little, like, you see them on Amazon a lot too, but the little, like, universal fog lights, like LED fog lights, LED fog light bars and stuff like that. It's just, it never looks good. Never, okay? I get if you have a Jeep, I get if you have a truck or something like that, but throwing some universal fog lights in your Volkswagen or on your Beamer, and it doesn't ever match, right? It doesn't match the other lights, the factory lights. It doesn't ever just fit right. They just look tacky, like, and they're always dim too. Like, they're just barely bright enough to be lit up, and you can see each individual bulb because they're not bright enough, and it's tacky. It just never looks good. Okay, it's rare that I'll see one. I'll be like, damn, those are some nice quality bulbs right there. Like, it's rare. Like I said, like, this is like kind of close, but again, this is an advertisement. It's not gonna look like that when you put it on your car. I guarantee it's not gonna look like that. Maybe for the first day. But once that bitch gets wet, once it sees the sunlight for a little bit, it's gonna dim, it's gonna rot. It might even lose fucking connection from you hitting bumps and shit like that. You might get a bad connection in there, and it's not gonna do anything in the end, okay? And again, I don't get why I see these on Ricer cars too. I feel like Ricers just want to stand out as much as possible. Again, someone didn't love them when they were growing up, so they just got to stand out as much as possible to get that attention that they never had. They just want to feel loved. They just want people to look at them and notice them, and I get it. But throwing these little LEDs on your car are not going to do it, okay? People are going to laugh at you, and I don't think that's what you want, okay? You don't want to repeat first grade. You don't want to repeat the time in first grade when you farted in front of the class and everyone laughed at you. You went out of the classroom crying. The teacher had to call your mom, and she'd come pick you up. Next day you went to school, and everyone called you shithead. You don't want to repeat that, okay? So I don't know why Ricers throw these on their cars. It's just, they don't do much, okay? And they don't light up anything. Again, they're dim as shit. They don't do anything. They don't make your car look fancier or more expensive. They just look cheap and tacky, and they're not going to last very long. Here we go, last mod. This one, we all know. I just feel like I had to throw it in before I get a comment. Drew, you forgot about this. No shit. Okay, eBay wings, Amazon wings, OfferUp wings, wherever the hell you buy your cheap wings are. If you buy a wing and you bolt it on your car and you're not a professional, it's not going to do anything. Just a little heads up here. It's really not going to do anything, okay? You might even be giving yourself up force. Not down force, up force, okay? First of all, a lot of people that buy these put them on like backwards. So that's just stupidest shit ever. But not only that, you gotta align them. Like, you don't just bolt it on. There's a lot of engineering and science to making an actual functional wing, okay? Ford doesn't just make the GT350 wing just because it looks cool. It's because it's doing something. It's got downforce. They want to make a car have traction in corners, okay? The GT350R is a track killer, and the wing serves a purpose. But that $100 Amazon wing compared to like the $1,300 price tag on the GT350 wing, there's a little bit of a trade-off there. It's called functionality and durability. The GT350 wing you could stand on. There's pictures of people standing on them. Try that with your Amazon wing. I'm just saying, okay? These don't do much. They don't do anything. Yeah, they make your car look different. You could stand out from the crowd, okay? When you pull up to Applebee's, maybe the waitress that you've had your eye on for a while will notice you. But Amazon wings just, they don't do much, okay? And again, you have to align them certainly to get the right amount of downforce and the right aerodynamics and the right airflow and stuff like that. There's an actual way to do it, and just bolting it on, it's not going to do it. And also, look at this shit, okay? I saw this, I googled eBay wing, and this is what popped up, okay? This is the market that they're trying to sell to right here, okay? This says a lot, okay? This says a lot right here. This is who they're marketing to. But yeah, throwing a wing, an eBay wing, on your front-wheel drive car is just the worst offender. Yes, okay, it might serve a purpose if it's a track-built car, whatever the hell you want to tell yourself at night to make yourself sleep better. But generally speaking, your grocery getter Honda Civic does not need an eBay wing. It just doesn't need it. It's stupid. Anyway, guys, that was my quick short list of 5 useless mods, or 5 mods that won't actually make you faster. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Comment down below if I missed any mods. I did make a video in the past titled 6 mods that aren't actually mods, so it might be in that video. I didn't take any of those mods and put them into this video. That would be just stupid. I'm not going to just repeat content, but like I said though, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Comment down below if I missed out any. Subscribe to join the Peacock flock. Go pick up some merch to support the channel. Until next video, peace.